Creating relationships within our local communities builds trust and strengthens the very fabric of our society. These aren't just clubs or meetings, they're networks of support, shared purpose, and resilience. Because when you choose to join, you're not just improving your own life, you're helping create a community where no one has to face the loneliness, isolation, or uncertainty that so many of us feel today.
We have a tendency today to just sit on social media and kind of scream from the sidelines. I'm on the trails constantly. In fact, I think it's the best way to recharge my batteries, to reconnect with myself, to reconnect with my spiritual self. And those are the things I think that we're lacking in society today. We're unique in the entire Western New York region, and we have 250 miles of trails that we can explore with your family, with your friends, by yourself, just to meditate, to write some poetry, to read some poetry, to sit by a creek and put your feet in the water.
Wine on the Trail is a really fun event we do once a month. And it is a way to get people out onto our trails that they normally wouldn't ever have exposure to. And you can bring wine and we wander and hike. It's so awesome.
I don't think you necessarily need food to form relationships, but it makes it so much easier to do so. If you're able to share a snack, share a meal, and have a reason to come together, it motivates people to form those relationships.
It's important to me that young professionals from Jamestown and from further reaching areas have an opportunity to meet each other and network and develop new relationships, whether it's from a social standpoint or from a business networking standpoint.
If you have any inkling that you'd like your obituary to read, she did more than sat on the chair. If you really enjoy the place that you love and you feel there are areas that could use additional support to make it feel like home for everybody who lives here, it's a great gateway towards that.
I think for young women today, there needs to be a purpose behind what we do. We're all so busy in this world right now trying to survive that the reason organizations can survive is if you really believe in the purpose behind it.
This gives me a sense of purpose. It gives me something to wake up to and to look forward to every day and to keep going. And because they're counting on me, they don't have a voice. These cats and dogs, nobody else can speak for them, so we have to.
We have to be the ones to go out and to look and to find our community, and so we started creating our own events. Sometimes you have to put in some of the legwork yourself. If you see something that isn't there, sometimes it's okay to try and create it yourself.
I couldn't find it myself, or I wasn't seeing representation, and I'm a big proponent of if you don't see it, be it or become it or create it. Big proponent of that.
What we've been noticing as a coach and as a race director for 27 and a half years is that you start to see that there are subgroups that form from you, ripples. It's like a tsunami, right? Once the vibrations happened, you don't stop it. It just keeps on going.
I know what it's like to go to a place or go to a group where I feel on the outside. I feel left out. I feel different, and I don't want people to feel that way in my groups. Even though we may say a place is non-judgmental, it's not always that way, and it doesn't always feel that way for everyone.
Most people are fearful joining new groups and so on.
There's a little bit of a pressure on yourself to go out there and step out of your comfort zone. And
the whole person is invited and welcome to be there.
You're never going to be alone. There's going to be other people who are brand new at this.
Chautauqua County, you get the benefit of the small town feel with a very tight-knit, feature.
It has a feeling that everyone has your back.
They don't just consider this a group, they consider this a family.
When things are down, they come together. They try to help one another.
It is really the people.
The important thing is to show up and make your voices heard in person.
Everyone has to be able to step up, and they did it because they wanted to, not because you told them to, but they wanted to make that happen.
And it is what you put into it. You will find your people for sure.
As we've seen, these local groups offer more than just places to gather. They're lifelines, opportunities, and bridges that connect us all. They're a reflection of something bigger, the spirit of Chautauqua County itself. A place where people still know their neighbors, where kindness is part of the culture, and where every individual has the power to make a real difference. Chautauqua County is rich with possibility, from our picturesque landscapes to the vibrant communities that call this place home. The potential for growth and connection is endless. But it's not just about the land or the resources. It's about the people. It's about each one of us coming together to build something even stronger, even more resilient. When you join an organization or group with a mission that inspires you, you will find your people and a sense of belonging. You become part of the fabric that holds us together, making Chautauqua not just a place on the map, but a true community. Now it's your turn. Get involved, make a difference, and together, let's keep Chautauqua County a place where everyone belongs.